In this video, we'll explain the calibration procedure for the CWE Microcapstar. The Microcapstar uses a 2-point calibration. Today we'll be using room air for our 0 and a canister of 5% CO2 for our span. You can use 5 to 10% for your span calibration. Before beginning calibration, it's important to remember a few things. The first thing is to ensure that the Microcapstar is in fast mode. Next, it's important to allow the Microcapstar to warm up for a minimum of 10 minutes. The final thing to remember before beginning your calibration is to ensure that both ends of the sample tubing set are connected. This is important and an integral part of how the Microcapstar operates. So make sure that both pieces of the tubing set are connected before you begin your calibration. Beginning with the 0 calibration. To calibrate for 0, you'll press and hold cal low on the cal high, cal low rocker switch. Then, depending on whether your calibration for 0 is high or low, as being reported here on the screen, you'll turn the set knob clockwise or counterclockwise. And you can see that our 0 calibration is in the negative. So I'm going to turn our set knob one click at a time, slowly, until I begin to see positive numbers being reported. I'll release the cal low, observe the instrument, and then perhaps make one final adjustment. Once you've completed the 0 calibration, you can now do the span calibration. Much like the 0 calibration, you'll use the cal high, cal low switch, this time pressing cal high and holding it, and turning the knob depending on the amount of CO2 that your calibration gas reports. It's very important when feeding the Microcapstar calibration gas that you avoid pressurizing the sensor. Pressurizing the sensor will result in a higher span being reported to the sensor. However, when you sample CO2 during your experiment, the report will be low. Again, this is due to pressurizing the sensor. To avoid pressurizing the sensor, it's important that only the amount of gas that the Microcapstar needs for its calibration and sampling is being drawn in, and that other gas, calibration gas, is being vented off. We're accomplishing this today by using a very large diameter tubing and inserting the Y end piece of the Microcapstar tubing set fully into the larger diameter tubing. I'll simply feed a slow and constant stream of calibration gas, and we can observe that my 5% calibration gas is reporting about 5%. What I'll do is, holding the cal high switch, I'll turn the set knob a few turns, and then I'll check my calibration again. And it should be fairly close. We'll just check it. Again, the Y piece is fully inside the large diameter tubing. Wonderful. That completes the calibration procedure for the CWE Microcapstar.